Good morning. Today is gonna be a beautiful day. Now don't you let nobody upset you today. When you go outside today, you make them eat it. Seriously. And don't forget to move those hips. Prada, please. Gucci, please. Y'all must be some wannabes. Stack your G's, grab your keys. Stop lying on IG. Talking tough, gangster rough. Y'all boys ain't even bad enough. 80s made me, 90 raised me, and I'm yelling to my ladies. Good morning, bitch, and welcome to the morning tea with
Lonnie B.
Yes, it's a full house in this bitch. It's a poker game.
Yes,
It's a poker game.
Yes, sir.
It's a poker game in here today. Yes, as you guys know, it's Tell the Truth Tuesday.
Yes,
I am here, Lonnie B, with my co-host, and we have a special guest. But however, right now it's about me. Thank you. Yeah. So first and foremost, I want to say that. Okay, we okay? Okay? Because we don't got no motherfucking shorts. Y'all shooting at us the fuck
Nigga
now.
passed
Now
out
get
over
the fuck
there.
up out of here. Every man for themselves. We run from the hood. We runs. Okay? Yeah. He busts back. Okay? And do that time. Hey, D. All right? So I am Lonnie B. Yes. And I'm glad y'all joined us today. Now, for those of you that don't know, we are live on 3 different sites. We're live here on Facebook, okay, on One Love Massive. We're live on YouTube at One Love Massive. And we're also live on the website at live.onelovemassive.com. Now, let me introduce the tea bags and the special guests. Okay, some are full of life, some are dried out. Thank you. Thank the fuck out of you. Yes, sitting next to me with shades on. Okay, yes, looking like the vampire in Brooklyn, D from the block.
What's up, y'all?
What a goddamn
Yes,
Glad to be back.
yes,
Hey.
glad that you're here. Okay,
Appreciate it,
yes.
appreciate it.
Across from here is Tony T.
What a goddamn dude. Good morning.
My brother.
Now, Tony T is a little down for a minute. He's going to get back up.
Man, I'm cooling, man.
Yeah, because the Tea Party just laughed him the fuck out. Okay? Because I had just mentioned to Tony T to stay out of his phone and be in the show. Don't look at the comments because he care what the people think. If they say,
I
Tony,
actually
you
don't.
too dark, he goes in the bathroom and put powder on his face. So they bust out laughing at this motherfucker.
That
So
shit
that's
is
why he a
false.
little down, because Ron started laughing in his face like,
One thing about
Doing all
that,
that
I'm not
petty
down
shit.
though, bro. I don't care about nobody's opinion, bro. That's never been me. I'm still sharing the show.
Yeah, see, I can tell when he upset because he holds the mic like a rapper. Like one of the members from Onyx. Yeah, okay? Yes, okay? Now sitting next to him, okay, turn the fucking police siren off. Fuck. Okay? Sitting next to Tony D, okay, is the ridiculous Ron.
Welcome back,
What a
brother.
damn dude.
Everybody. Welcome back, brother.
Thank you, my brother.
Now, before we introduce our special guest, let me say this to my tea party members. Okay? Just 2 freshly bags right now. We had a great show, the last show. Tony T and D. Okay? Now, this time, we don't know what the fuck expect. Because, you know, when we leave here, we leave with headaches and stomach aches. Okay? It's because a headache ain't from dealing with him and the smells he leave when he farts in the seats. Thank you. So, the bullshit today, we ain't here for it.
I gave that show a 6 out of 10.
So, we don't give a fuck what you give it. Okay? I give your cereal box glasses a -1. Okay? Fuck you and that sleazy jacket. And sitting next to Ron, yes, okay, we have Malik DeBarge.
What's up, my brother?
Dude.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What's up?
Now, let me tell y'all a little bit about Malik. Malik is a singer. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Malik is a singer. Malik was on the hit show The Voice. Okay, now, Malik is from my motherfucking hood. Yes, he's from our hood.
Our.
Yes,
Our.
and he's also, okay.
Our.
Okay, it was your hood later on down the road when everybody died. You wasn't coming outside when the killers was
I was
outside.
always outside.
You wasn't
my
coming
God.
outside when the
Always
killers was
outside.
outside.
I was always.
It became your
I
hood
wasn't
when
coming
everybody
down.
died.
I was always outside.
Ron, he wasn't outside with the killers and the drug dealers. You know, it became the hood when everybody. We was out there with the killers. We was standing next to motherfuckers that was in the tree with snipers. Rest in peace. Okay, and I can only talk like this because everybody's dead.
The row. That's all I'm gonna
Right?
say.
Yes.
The row.
So anyway, Malik is also a brother to two of my good friends. Okay, shout out to Nook and Butter. So I am so excited that you are here today.
Man,
He
thanks
was
for
on The
having me.
Voice. He sung like a motherfucker. Okay, so tell us about that experience.
Well, nah, it was a dope experience. You know, I kind of used it for what it was, because I'm gonna be real with you. It is Tell the Truth Tuesday, so like when
He watches the show.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. Me going on the show, like I knew in the back of my mind that it was something I always wanted to do.
Right.
But it wasn't a show that I wanted to like win. I was always gonna put my best foot forward, but like I knew I didn't want to be sucked into a contract. I always wanted to be me, and I didn't want to be like I didn't want an image of me to be shown that like something I didn't want to do. Like I'm not a pop singer. I'm not
Right.
a top 40 singer. I'm an R&B guy. Like I'm strictly
Right.
R&B. So me doing the show, like I just used the show for the platform, and I'm thankful for the platform. Thanks for Adam Levine for pressing that button, giving me a chance.
Yeah.
But from there, man, I was just like, man, I kind of knew when my time was up on the show, and from there it was just like, man, I just took it from what I did. Like some people don't even remember me being on the show, so now it's just like I'm getting back into the swing of just being me, being the artist that I wanted to be, and that's. I really thank The Voice for just giving me that platform for all those viewers to see.
That's
me
what's
do what
up.
I do.
Malik is from Southeast DC. Thank the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Okay, home of the real and funny. And gay, me, thank you. Yes, okay. So Malik, is that a real screw in your ear or that's an earring?
It's actually an earring. Like it's actually
I'm about to say, you a
conversation
dangerous
starter. Yeah.
motherfucker.
It's actually a conversation starter. I met Cedric the Entertainer and George Lopez on my flight to go to L.A. one time.
Oh, okay.
And,
Which I was riding Spirit.
Alaska.
Well, go ahead.
But
Was they sitting in population or first class?
They was sitting in first class.
Oh, okay,
I
go
was
ahead.
sitting in the back and shit. You know,
That's
I
right.
walked
If in
past
your
them,
truth is telling the truth too. Don't worry, I'll be back there too.
I was right.
How
I
the
was
shit
rapping
by
with
that
him.
bathroom?
Yeah,
How
you
the
know what I'm
shit
saying?
by that bathroom?
I was rapping to him and shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just told him, they funny as shit. I
Right.
appreciate them. Like, man, they legends in the game.
Right.
And the first thing Cedric the Entertainer said, he said, look at this nigga Judge. He got the screws in his ear. And I was like, oh yeah, he gonna remember that forever. So like, I just decided, I said, just gonna make this my thing. And
Right.
got the little screws kept in my ear. Like, I realized I'm the only person that wear them. So
Right. Yeah, dangerous ass nigga. Okay, how you put it in with a hammer? So no, look. So let me ask you this. So is it real competition or is it politics, fake shit with those type of shows?
It's give and take. It's like both sides of the spectrum.
You got
'Cause
kiss ass no people, or is it really they judging you off your talent?
some people like, well, from my viewpoint of the show, you do like see like the talent that's there, and you know like what talent that they're trying to push further and further. But you just like it's a two-way street with that, because like they can flip the script at any time they want. So
Do the dudes around the way respect you as an R&B singer, or you know what I'm saying, or they just be like, "Oh, you a punk ass nigga because you ain't a rapper like
I
Tony
ain't,
T."
like now I'm gonna be real with you. Like when we was growing up, like I used to always sing and dance and shit. Like
Right,
and
ain't
it
nothing wrong with
seemed
that.
like in a certain, you know what I'm saying, like I kind of peeped that certain people didn't kind of like fuck with that. So you know I kind of had to like distance myself and only fuck with the people that was like, you know what I'm saying, genuine to like fuck with me doing my thing and shit, because like I'm not about to change who I am because you don't fuck with that
Right,
shit. Like,
that's right.
Whether you my man or not, like this is what I do. You know what
Right.
I'm saying, that's what you do. Like if you
Right.
don't fuck with it, you ain't got to. But what I'm gonna do is gonna be for me and always for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you
So-
take care of your instrument? Do you smoke, drink hard liquor, white, brown? What's up?
I surely do. Like, I mean, but I have a story. Like, I was a smoker. I was a singer before I was a smoker. So I used to run track. You know, shout out to Frida. So
yeah.
shout out.
Frida still teaching too.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Frida. Is your arm broke? Okay.
Shout out to Frida.
Frida break her arm every month. Go
You know
ahead.
what I'm saying?
Yes, she needs some better insurance. Go ahead.
But nah,
I love you, Frida.
But like I've been running track from like 4th grade all the way up until like my freshman year in college, and I didn't like start smoking like weed until like I got to like till I turned 21. So from there it was just like, man, I already boosted up my immune system, and like and my vocals was already
Right.
strong, and then I was taking voice lessons while I was in school. So it was just like I just see it now, like I just use it to like help my creativeness in the studio. Like I drink to help my creativeness. That brings out the raw emotions in my songs now. So like I
It
don't.
makes you go, ooh, yeah, give that KC.
Yeah, you know,
But
I
don't you start smoking and you end up like KC.
You know what I'm saying? I don't abuse it, but I use it to, you know what I'm saying, bring out the full element of my music and what I want people to hear as far as like emotion and sounds. And
Are you just a singer or you play instruments too?
I play the drums. I'm trying to play the piano. I have a guitar in my house which is picking up dust, but I need to like pick that up and try to learn how to play that more.
Picking up death, something like wrong relationship life. All right, so let me ask you this. So who is your inspiration in the R&B world?
My inspiration in the R&B world has to be John Legend, Tank, Chris Brown, Usher, Omarion, D'Angelo. If you want to go old school, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder.
That's right. You better say Michael, because you about to get the fuck up off this show.
Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Luther Vandross here and there. Who else do I listen to? I listen to a lot of music.
But you know what? I'm surprised you say Tank, because a lot of people don't give Tank his props.
Oh man,
especially people here.
Like,
thank you.
Like
he is not better than Bruno Mars.
Come on now.
You can't compare the two.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. But that's what he's trying to do.
Me being a Tank fan, and like me like being like my music is inspired by like Tank sounds. Like Tank vocally is fucking phenomenal.
Thank you. Of course.
Like,
thank the fuck out of you.
It's just you just got to see how the music world is. Like you can't compare Bruno Mars to Tank because they're in two totally different lanes. Like,
right.
So it's like
one is a popcorn artist, one is a raw artist. Thank the fuck out of you. One is a popcorn artist. You just stick to your favorite artist, Bob Marley. So go ahead.
But yeah, like nah, like these niggas but nah, like but
now no shit on this show. Go ahead, Malik.
but between Tank and Bruno, I mean, I feel like Tank is the better artist vocally.
Yeah, he is.
But I think Bruno just has that edge that Tank doesn't have.
What, some glitter pants and a couple of two steps?
You totally discrediting Bruno.
He's okay.
No.
He's okay, but vocally, he's go ahead. Let's let the singer. Let's let the singer do it. Okay, you coming? Fuck you and those Inspector Gadget glasses.
He said I can sing too, by the way.
But me coming from like an artist and a performer standpoint, I would say if I have to give it to somebody, it would have to be Bruno Mars, because I see Bruno Mars performances and like compared to Tank performances,
right.
I would rather pay to go see Bruno Mars kill the stage.
But you know, Tank just stand there with his shirt off and shit. Okay,
Tank do
nipples
a show
hard.
for the ladies.
Okay,
no.
I like my man. Okay, thank the fuck out of you.
Thank you.
Do
the show
Only
for the
guys
ladies.
for one man. Thank you.
Tank be on stage eating. Tank be on stage eating pussy, man. That
Yeah, he be on stage and getting his ass ate.
Yeah.
He like shit like he like his ass ate. Give me a Charlemagne. Okay, they probably did it together. Thank you. Okay, so Malik, we're glad that you are here today. Do we have a clip from The Voice so we can remind the people if you didn't know who Malik was or what the fuck he did? Because we have a clip. Okay? Back in the day, I used to say this. Roll the clip! Do we have that clip? Is it rolling? Oh, it's rolling on the website. It's not rolling on YouTube or rolling on Facebook. Okay, we can't get on Facebook, only on the website. Okay? Okay, we got to upgrade this shit. We have, public assistance. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, but yeah, so Malik was on. What season was you on?
Season 12.
Season 12. Okay, how far did you get?
I made it all the way to the knockout round, so that's 3 rounds. I got 3 episodes.
3 episodes.
3
episodes.
Okay.
Okay. Who knocked you off?
Mark Isaiah.
Okay.
Mark Isaiah.
Caucasian or African American?
Caucasian.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, well, actually, he's Hispanic, but.
Fuck Mark.
But. Mark's like the younger version of Justin Bieber. Like when you see him, he gives off the Justin Bieber vibe. Great smile. You know what I'm saying? He just gives off this friendly aura for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You attach to him because they were like, oh, he's so cute and da da da.
Oh, okay.
Me, like he was 19. I'm a 24-year-old grown ass man singing the music. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I respect Mark, love Mark, cool guy, but I mean, like I said, I knew it was my time. Like I knew what was up when it would have happened.
I got a quick question. So you kind of not downplayed pop, but clearly your passion is R&B. But why wouldn't you want to do pop? Because that's where all the big bucks at. I mean, I understand that your heart is where your heart is,
Yeah,
but
I mean, well, like, don't get me wrong, I can sing pop music. It's just like that's just not my thing.
Right.
Like
He don't chase the dollar, he chase the passion.
I can respect
you know
that.
What I'm saying? Like,
I can respect that.
And I want people to know me as like I'm a like when I say artist, I'm an artist. Like I'm solely known as a singer, but like I can come out the creases and fuck up a trap beat if I want to. I can fuck up like, you know what I'm saying, some trap soul. I can do a pop joint, but it's just like it's time for all of that. Like right now, like build my platform with my R&B so people can know like, okay, boom, he brought back that R&B. Because right now I feel like it's a lack of R&B in the game.
It is.
So like if I gotta be the young dude to come out the creases, you know what I'm saying, hit my ooh woo woos and sing my shit, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
do you spend time like as far as of course wanting to do what's gonna get you on as far as like singing over trap beats stuff like that, and spending some time creating your own lane, like your own property, your own style?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like I'm in the studio pretty much every week, so it's like I get beats like all the time. So it's like and everything is not subjected or catered to like one genre. So like it's just whatever I'm catching the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I go in the studio. Shout out to my man Eastman. He helps me out. Shout out to A-Rock. You know what I'm saying? Legacy Established. You know what I'm saying? Those my boys that help me out do my thing. You know, so when I go into the studio, it's kind of like we sit there, we rap, we have conversations, kind of like what you guys do here. You guys sit, you guys have conversations, talk about the real shit that's going on. And I say what's on my mind. I say how I feel about certain shit, and then, you know, we probably go into the booth, and like normally I don't write anything. I just go in there and I'll just say some shit, and if I catch the vibe and I say it, I roll with it and I start writing from there, and I just catch the vibe.
Okay.
That's what's up. If people wanted to hear your original music, where do they go?
You can go to SoundCloud, type in Malik Devage. You can go on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. I'm pretty much on everything. So
okay,
yeah, like you can find me. Just type in Malik Devage. I'll pop smooth up.
Right. Okay, Malik. Well, you're here today with the Tea Party. Okay, and that's enough about Malik. Now let's get into this shit. So you can join in our conversation. Say what you want to say. Feel free. Okay, because I want you to let you know right now. Fuck them. All right? Let me let you know that right now, okay? I'm the boss, okay? I'm the boss. These are my homeboys, though, but fuck them. Okay? I'm the boss. Okay? Now, we have on-the-street conversation. We say our shit. Feel free to say whatever you want to say, Malik, okay? Don't even worry about whoever watching like Tony did. Okay? Don't worry about that, okay? Just get in the conversation.
I got you.
All right? All right, so let's get into the good shit, okay? Now, first, we have new segments here on the Tea Party. Yes, we're going to switch things up. Okay, because I got inspired last time, and I came back in this motherfucker ready to do some new shit. Okay, so we have a lot of shit, okay, that we're going to do. Now, our first segment that we have is called HMH. Now, what HMH is, it stands for Horse Manure Honoree, bitch. Yes, Horse Manure Honoree. Yeah. Now, what this is guided by somebody that remind you of horse shit, okay? The ridiculous Rod. Yeah. Okay, now what what Ron do with this segment is he tell us who's on his shit list and why they're on his shit list, okay? Okay. Now before we give it to Ron, we gotta do it like this. Take it away, Ron, with the HMH.
Good morning.
The music.
Good morning.
Oh, so we can't hear it.
So the
there you go.
The HMA honoree.
Hold on.
Okay.
I like this music. The HMH.
That's not the music that was played.
It's the HMH. Honoree. All right, cut. Hey. Go ahead, Raw. Who's your HMH?
And that's not what we agreed on,
that's
sir.
What
but
I
we will talk
on.
about that
I'm
after
the
the show.
Fuck you in them glasses. Fuck you in them glasses.
So today's honoree has to go no other than Mr. Kanye West. So
he's on your shit list, but that's your man.
He is my man because I respect him so much because he's a genius on and off of the music sound waves. Because I agree with him on so many things that he said over the weekend. We all know, so I don't have to get into that. His comment about us choosing to be slaves kind of was a touchy subject for me. And sometimes, as our people go, you got to be so sensitive with stuff. I totally agreed with everything he said, but you have to be sensitive to the masses. Yeah. He was totally wrong at the angle he did, and the reason that I think he did it was before marketing, which is another fucking you think you shouldn't do when you dealing with the sensitive souls of our people. So you think he did it
to market his album?
Of course.
But let me ask you this: with him insulting so many people, do you think it's gonna sell? Because he had an event and no one showed up.
That was in Australia. Not saying
That's where they make the most money at out the country.
Yeah, but that also is like, I don't know. I can't speak on that. I think it was a shock. But it always never seems to fail though. They always hit you with a strong shocker, and then they always sell. I mean, it's just the way. Yeah, I
so
mean,
he's on your shit list.
He's definitely on. My
he's
shit list.
defecation. He's down the toilet bench. Yeah,
That's crazy right there.
Yeah,
I
money
can't
up.
believe that shit that he been talking lately though.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah.
I mean, my thing is, you can say what you want to say. And I'm not gonna judge anybody, but it's like certain things. Like you just said, you gotta be sensitive to the public about certain shit.
I think he
Man,
pushing
like,
the envelope now, though.
He definitely pushing on.
This nigga told
he
Snoop
just said
Dogg
whatever
he
he
could put a
said.
wall.
He's giving fuck y'all. I'm rich.
He said he could get a wall
He's
put up
giving
in
fuck y'all,
Compton.
I'm
I mean,
rich.
But he admitted
But
that he
like-
went broke.
Yeah, but I mean, like, but don't you think like by him just being like isolated all the time, like that's why he feels the way he feels though. Like
He said he a god.
I mean,
How the fuck-
I mean, well, no
Isolation
man,
don't
no
make
man
you
is-
feel like that.
No man is.
I mean,
God,
you,
so-
but God, in terms of you're controlling your domain, I understand
Yeah.
what he meant by he's God. Them New York cats say that shit.
That
all the
nigga
time.
told Snoop, I'm a god, and I get a wall built around the LBC. Like, he was saying he a god, like,
he trolling,
basically
man.
he override him.
He trolling.
Well, T.I. made a statement about him. Okay, T.I. said he doesn't understand Kanye's actions, but he believes he has good intentions.
I can believe that.
That's what everybody is saying about him, okay? But he's
can
still on
believe
your
that.
shit list.
Yeah, he's definitely on
Down
my shit.
the toilet.
Yeah.
Okay, so this show's gonna be all over the
Doodle
place,
head.
okay? Like some of you guys' lives. Okay, it's gonna be all over the place. All right, so let's start off with one question since it is Tell the Truth Tuesday. Now, one question is, and this is to the whole panel, but since I'm looking at Tony, he's looking at me. Okay, I'm gonna ask him first. What was the last thing you searched in your phone? Go ahead and say it.
I could pull it
Big
up.
titty bitches.
Oh,
Go
nah.
ahead.
The last thing I actually searched was the story for the show.
Okay, what about you, Malik?
Uh,
He looked like he lied.
is it before I came here?
Whatever the,
The
last
last
thing
search.
you searched. Toe fetish.
You don't like toes, Kyle?
No, I mean, pretty feet. I'm
pretty
you know
feet.
what
I'm a
saying?
pretty
Like,
feet connoisseur.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes, Ron is.
Yeah.
Ron is.
Yeah.
We was at a party and Ron was
You gotta
looking at
have
this
a
girl
little-
till he looked at her feet.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's- Shout out to
Definitely
Isha.
throw in the
Thank
trash.
you. That's how you drop names. Shout out to Isha. Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Go ahead.
This nigga
nah,
is
but like,
ill.
like during like, well, I guess the last thing I checked was because I'm on Spotify a lot, so I listen to a lot of music. So I guess
Okay.
the last thing I searched was a song I wanted to listen to, which was
Okay.
the When We remix with Tank, Trey Songz, and Ty Dolla $ign. I feel like that was the best like fucking remix to the song that could possibly be without. I mean, I can do without Trey part, but everybody
Right.
else like that shit like that.
The last thing I searched was that music video everybody was talking about, The American Story.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the last thing I searched.
Who that by?
What is it called? The American thing with the man where he was shooting?
What you call it?
Shooting the guitar people and everything. That song.
This is a
Yeah.
no,
Childish
This Is America?
Gambino.
What is it called?
This is America.
Oh, yeah.
This is America.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
this
saw
is
that-
America.
I saw that yesterday. Like,
What about you, D? Last thing you searched?
Born.
How to get away with murder?
Oh, okay. That's the last thing you
Wild
searched.
nigga there.
Let me let you know something.
That nigga had a
This
straight
your
face
life.
like a
I don't give a
motherfucker.
fuck. This your life.
Wow.
This is your life.
That's
no,
spooky.
this is
This
his
nigga
life.
had the straight
Let me
face,
tell you
too.
something. You can't help a motherfucker that don't want to help himself. This is his life.
Hey,
Everybody wearing no t-shirts, so come into my candlelight visions.
It wasn't no emotion.
I ain't
How to
even-
get away with
I
murder.
ain't even get to finish the statement though.
Okay, go ahead.
It was a story, you know. Dude got away with murder. I was looking up, you know what I'm saying? Looking up a story for the show, man. Come on, man. Go ahead.
Oh, okay,
Next
well,
dude,
there you
next
go.
dude,
Thank
next
you.
dude,
There you
next
go.
dude.
Okay, so let's move on, okay? So Tony have a new segment here since we are DC and this is DC. We want to know about the DC local news. DJ, hit it! Oh! Tony T don't give a fuck. Tony T don't give a fuck.
Hey.
All right, go ahead,
Well,
Tony.
with the DC local news, is a lot of death going on in DC right now. So I decided to skip over the exact city. So I took it out to the outsides of Virginia. And basically, the Virginia police and state troopers have claimed they found the owners who put a racist Easter egg in a black family yard on Easter. So basically, they've been searching for them, and they found them. They went to a white supremacist group who left an egg inside of the yard while the kids was doing the Easter egg hunt. The egg said diversity equals white genocide, mass immigration, force non-whites into our land is genocide. So basically, like some KKK slurs, basically. But they claim they found who did it now, so.
This is a sick world. This is a
And
sick
that's
world.
close to home.
And the
This is
kid,
a sick
the
world.
kid found
Virginia
it.
always been racist.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
that.
Thank the fuck out of you.
But yo,
Okay.
I don't be hearing
You
like
make sure
these
your
reports.
tank is on F when you
Who the
ride
fuck
through
thought to
Virginia.
throw a racist
No
Easter
bull.
egg, though?
Man, I would have ate
Yeah.
that motherfucker. Fuck that shit. That shit
I would have balled that bitch. I would have balled. I'm with you, Ron. I would have balled that bitch. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yes. Okay, so let's move on to some recaps. Did y'all see the Met Gala last night?
Yeah.
Y'all did?
Nah, I
Okay.
saw a couple of dresses.
Yeah, I
though.
seen
Yeah.
some. You know, Katy Perry came in wings.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but the talk of all talks was Nicki Minaj and Cardi B taking a picture together.
That was good.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
That was good.
Yeah, Twitter was on the rams. They went off.
Yeah.
People crazy.
They were
They
saying the
want-
devil
they
and the,
want-
they were
They
saying
want them to beef. They want them to
they
be
were
mad at
saying
each
they were
other.
saying the devil and the angel because Cardi was in white and Nicki was in red and
Like,
all. I
they
seen so
want them
many
to be.
memes, man. That shit was crazy.
Both
man.
of them is so good. But let me ask you something as an artist. How do you feel about Cardi B not writing her lyrics?
Well, honestly, that's. I mean, well, she kind of just started out, so it's like that's kind of like a common practice in the business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when certain artists trying to catch a wave, like they reach out and link with other like writers and producers and stuff. You know what I'm saying, to catch that wave. And I feel like her the greatest thing that happened to her was her actually fucking with Offset, because like I heard the like. I mean, well, I heard the first drink. I never heard the album, but I heard the songs that she does have out. But
You think he influenced her career and her rap style?
Yeah. So I mean, I feel like from here, like the sky's the limit for her, because everybody wishing her on her downfall and shit like
Yeah.
that, and she ain't gonna stop. But I mean, I don't have no problem. I mean, like I would be a fucking liar to say ain't nobody ever write a song for me and I
Right.
didn't sing it. So I mean, like,
But they say it's different when it's an MC.
um,
They say R&B singers it's okay, but it's different when it's an MC. If an MC don't write their own lyrics, that's whack.
but at the end of the day, who the fuck cares? If you vibing with the shit and you like it,
Right.
I mean, like, who? Just because somebody wrote it to you,
Because
doesn't
you
mean-
remember that's why Meek jumped on Drake.
Yeah,
I think
but-
it's a shade when you claim that you wrote it.
yeah, like it
As
ain't-
long as you rapping and you don't say that you wrote it, it's cool.
It ain't
But when
even-
you
But
say
I think she didn't put the man name in the credits, and that's how it came out.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, well-
she didn't put the man
well,
name.
that's a
in the
whole
That's
credits.
legal
different
shit,
ballgame.
But
yeah.
that song, Be Careful.
yeah, that's legal shit.
And then
there.
then
like-
it came out.
Yeah, that's a different ball game right there. Like if somebody writes something for you, like
You have to
give
give them
their
their credit.
give them their
You
I don't
have
credit.
see
to.
Give
the,
them
I
their
don't see the
credit.
fucking big deal about
You
it.
have
to-
If you make
by law.
but everybody
By
make-
law, you have to
I'm
get them their
not
credit.
talking
though.
about that. I'm talking about just whether they write the lyrics or not.
Yeah, it don't
Like,
matter.
If they gonna make their money, they gonna make their money. Obviously,
Yeah.
they wrote the lyrics for that person because of the voice that that person has.
And I feel like if she sat there and was like, hey, I would like to say this, I would like to say this, I would like to say that, she gets writing credit for putting in that input. Like, so it's technically, if somebody wrote it, she still gets her writing credit because she had an input on
Yeah.
what the fuck she wanted to be said.
Right. That's true. Okay, so let's move on to something else. Now, while the Met Gala was going on, 50 Cent was doing his shit on Instagram.
I did not.
Yes, now y'all know 50 Cent, he don't give a fuck who you are. Okay, so
Get
he
the
put up a
strap.
picture of ASAP Rocky. Okay, ASAP Rocky had on a motherfucking Gucci bag. Okay, like a purse. His caption was, put the purses down and pick up the straps. And he tagged ASAP Rocky.
Yeah. You know he don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
don't
ASAP
care.
Rocky
That's right,
said,
that's
shut
right.
the fuck up. You the type of nigga that still buy your girlfriend Echo jeans.
He said
So they
that about
going
the
back and forth underneath the video. Underneath the picture.
Yeah.
So my question to the Tea Party, and Malik, well, you're part of the Tea Party now. My question is, do you think guys should put down the man bags? Because I'm not putting mine down, bitch.
It's for
Well, you're not. Well, you.
who it's for. It's
But
not.
hold the fuck up. Hold on. Say the wrong thing, for we can annihilate you. Say the wrong thing, for every queen in the world can put rainbows all on your page. Say the wrong thing.
Thank you
Say
for
the
saving
wrong
me.
thing.
Thank you for saving
For
me.
a transsexual can swing a haymaker at your bitch ass. Say the wrong thing.
Oh
But
my
go ahead. What do y'all
God.
think about that? What
I
do
think
y'all
it's
think
for.
about that?
I think it's for who it's for. I think a lot of people doing it now for the wrong reasons. Trends. They following trends. So a lot of niggas doing it because their favorite rapper doing it, and a lot of their favorite rappers probably doing it because their.
Would you
favorite
wear a
rapper
man
doing it.
bag?
Nah. Why?
to
I have
put
a
your
wallet.
weed and your juices in.
I have pockets for that shit.
For all your juices?
I have a duffel bag for that shit.
Oh, okay. But you know, man bag across your waist, that would help you with your juices and your weed.
I actually seen a nigga at, in the club in the VIP when it was time to pay for the bottles.
So let me ask
He
you this.
got
Would
his
you
money
wear a
out of that.
fanny pack? Because you know they wear that now across their chest.
When I was a kid, I had a fanny pack.
But would you do it now
fuck
as
no.
an adult?
No. Why?
Okay.
I have a wallet.
Because it's a new trend of fashion.
I ain't with that shit.
Okay, I ain't trying to make you be there.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
ain't trying to make
that's
you be
what
there.
that's what I was taught wallets was for, to hold your money, hold your credentials. Like I said, I seen a nigga in the club go to pay for his bottles. He went in the purse and got his money out. That's what the fuck your pockets for.
Well, I'm gonna say this: only certain type of guys in my book can pull that shit off.
Like me, thank you.
No,
like me.
not talking about the gay
Thank
community.
you.
Even a straight guy.
I'm a man still. Fuck, hold on. Let me let you know something.
Oh, okay.
When you say guys, I'm still a man, bitch. Don't
You're right.
isolate me like I'm a motherfucking alien. All right? Don't isolate me like I'm a motherfucking alien.
You're right.
Every queen on social media attack his page with rainbows.
Oh my god.
Word, but I'm glad
D, shut up. You can't even find your brain. No, let me tell you something. Don't you
God.
separate me. I'm still a guy.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Regardless of my sexual orientation,
Right.
I'm still a guy.
You're right.
That can fuck your bitch. Don't you ever forget that.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
I doubt that.
Thank you. Oh, see, the thing is, I'm
No,
a
you
wonder.
could.
I think
take
you
that
fuck a lot of these
No, I
bitches.
take that back. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I have something.
Just so they can
'Cause
say
I
that
have
they did it.
something, because I have something that I would never give up on. Thank you. I don't want those bitches that you have, because the one you showed me the picture of, the one you showed me that was bent over with the white ass crack, okay? I don't know
my
if that
God.
was ash or rash. I don't know if that was ash or rash. I wouldn't dare fuck the bitch.
It was
you
an
laid
ass
up
rash.
with.
But
It
no,
was an
I ain't
ass
gonna
rash.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. You do have that type of personality that could fuck a lot of niggas' girls. I will say that. But in saying that, I mean, when I speak on this, I'm talking about the straight community. It is certain guys that can wear pink and not be looked at as gay, and there's certain guys that can wear those man bags and not even get questioned about their sexuality. And some people that's doing it for trans, they can't do it. They can't get away with that shit. Because
Right.
you can look through certain motherfuckers and say, man, that motherfucker goofy ass nigga.
But would you wear a man bag?
Nah, not a wear man bag. Well, I wear pink though. But I
Yeah, so do Cameron. But would you wear a fanny pack?
nah, I wouldn't wear a fanny. I don't even like wallets. I don't keep a wallet.
Yeah,
on me,
Tony,
no
that
nothing.
wallet shit played out. People been pickpocketing people
Yeah.
with wallets for years in the airport.
Guess
Yeah.
what? My wallet be in my back pocket.
Yeah, I don't
my
like
right
shit
back
in my pocket, so
that's
I-
how. That's how.
Yeah, I don't like shit in my pocket. But that's just me.
Everything stay in the front pockets for me.
Well, some of y'all, I don't think nobody would get close to try to pickpocket. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Thank you. Let's move on. So last show, we talked about Raw. Thank you. Well, I talked about Raw like every fucking show. Thank you. And now that he's here, I want to talk about him in his motherfucking face. Because I want you to verify the story that I told them that you wasn't here to defend yourself. See, that's what real niggas do. That's what real niggas do. They wait till you get
man.
back here to say the same shit that they said
Again.
in your motherfucking face.
man.
That's a real nigga shit, right, D? That's real nigga shit. That's real nigga shit. That's real nigga shit.
Lord.
Now,
Here we go.
Ron, I told them about the story when your house got invaded.
Okay.
Broke in your shit, kicked in the basement door.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fucked this shit up, okay?
Yeah.
Ron had $2,000 in there. A vacant fucking house. Mind you, this is a house that he was renting out, okay? His motherfucking tenant, bitch gone, okay? She took everything. Okay? Just left a couple of stains and shit on the carpet. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up the walls and just left. All right? Yeah. Okay? The wires and shit hanging out the walls and shit. She ripped shit
Snap the
out.
TV
Yeah,
down.
she ain't unscrew shit. She ripped shit out. Okay? She said, fuck this linky bitch. Okay? Yeah. So, Ron said, cuz you coming through? I said, yeah, I'm gonna come through. You know, I had my sweatshirt on. You know what I'm saying? In case somebody steal, they hiding this shit. Okay? So I had my sweatshirt on. I go in there. So Ron said, man, look at this shit. Show me the door. First of all, go back. He had $2,000 in a vacant house. What dumb ass. Okay? What dumb ass. Okay? Inexperienced street nigga would do some shit like that. $2,000.
Well, let me explain that. So that particular, and I never keep no cash on me for real. So if
Yeah,
I've
because
been on,
yeah, that's another thing. Because every time we go out, you never had cash.
I never
say,
do.
Ron, you gonna pay for this? Oh, I left my bank card in the car. You left your bank card in the car. He always hit me with that, D. Bitch ass nigga. You won't get me today. Yeah, he always hit me with that. I left my bank card in the car. 3 times in a row, he left his bank. Damn, cuz, my book bag, I left it at work. He left his book bag at work.
Finesse.
Yeah, he treat me like the bitches he dating.
Finesse.
He treating me like the bitches he dating, Malik. Yeah. But Go ahead, Ron. Go ahead.
I had to take some money from my account to put it in the other joint. Now, this process, if you're taking it from one institute to another, it takes like a day. Yeah. But if I'm doing it from same account to the same bank joint, but I had to do it that day. Man, shorty, I leave the shit in the motherfucking house because I had to work. So I don't like carrying cash. Like I said, I don't like shit in my pocket. But I had some more shit in there too. It wasn't just the money. Yeah. But I would never think that shit ever happened to me. Mm-hmm. Shit, one of the
so
worst.
let's talk about what else was in there.
Happened.
A dead bird.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So look, I'm the gay one, everybody.
Startled, yeah.
Everybody, I'm the gay one. Hey, that's me, the gay one. Malik, I'm the gay motherfucker. So I goes in there. He like, cuz, looking sad as shit. I'm like, what, Raw? He like, go upstairs and look by the room door next to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. So I go up there. He said, you see that shit? It's a dead bird. It's a dead bird. It's a dead bird. I said, Ron, get the bird and put it out. He said, I ain't touching that shit. I ain't touching that shit. I said, Ron, I get the bird, the gay one. The gay one, everybody. I said, give me a bag, Ron. I get the bird, the gay bitch. So I go in there. I get this broom, put the bird in there. I'm coming down the stairs. He at the counter, like he don't want to look at the bag and shit. He at the counter. I said, okay, Ron, where you want to put it? He said, go ahead, put that out there in the bag. So I put it out there, wrapping the bag. He gonna say to me, man, I got respect for you for picking up that bird. I ain't even gonna lie. And I'm the gay one.
Hey, man. That bird.
I'm the gay one.
That bird's big as shit.
Man, this nigga saved people's lives.
Got a bird.
But people on my job will tell you when it comes to certain shit, I don't touch.
I'm the gay one and he a motherfucking firefighter.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
nigga,
you
done
really
seen
supposed
worse.
to did CPR on that motherfucking bird.
Shit, me. I knew that nigga was dead. I knew that nigga was dead.
How big was the bird?
Man, that motherfucker was
About
like
the size of this.
Yeah, with big ass wings. I said, fuck that. Nah,
I said, come on.
I ain't going nowhere near that motherfucker.
Come on, you baby eagle. Get in here. All right, so let's move on to some more segments. We have another segment. It's called Trending Street News with my homeboy D. Give it to us, D.
Florida police shoot and kill a black man. Then go to the funeral home and attempt to unlock his phone using his fingerprint.
Anything.
What?
Anything.
I'm confused.
Say
why
it
they do
again.
that.
So they
The Florida police shoot and kill a black man.
Okay.
Then go to the funeral home where he was at
Uh-huh.
to attempt to unlock his phone by using his fingerprint.
So they went to the casket with his phone and tried to unlock his phone with his fingerprint because there was evidence or something in the phone.
They wanted to investigate.
Gate. Damn.
investigate.
Y'all
what?
fucking killed me. Why y'all need to go on my phone?
Like what they kill him for? Like what was he like? Was it like a high speed chase? Or some
Damn,
shit?
what
like,
the
what,
fuck
like,
type of shit is
that's
that?
weird as
Fuck
shit,
kind of
like-
shit
It
is
was
that?
doing. They killed, shot and killed.
Why they couldn't wait till he was in the
That's what I'm
morgue
saying.
or
That's
something?
what I'm
Why they come
saying.
to the funeral?
He was in the morgue before the funeral.
That's
So
what I'm
they
saying.
had time to do that shit.
They just wanted to be seen.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
They
a,
wanted to
that's
get
a
beat
ride
the
right
fuck
there.
up.
That's
They wanted
a
to get
ride.
beat the fuck up.
He was a 30-year-old black man during a traffic stop.
Uh-huh.
Only later to go to the funeral home days before his actual burial in attempt to use his fingerprint.
So there was in the morgue.
He was it was first he was in the morgue, then he went to the funeral home. And then it was like when they
Oh, so it wasn't during the service. It was just while he was at the
yeah.
funeral.
a couple days later the service was going to happen. He was going to get buried a couple days later.
Oh, all right.
But they called him before all of that stuff happened. They went to the funeral home while he was
So that mean the funeral home told, like, the fuck kind of shit they on?
I'm trying to.
I'm thinking that they was having service and they walked down the aisle.
That's
baby.
what I thought at
and
first.
they was
When
like,
I
man,
first
give me your
saw it.
motherfucking finger.
Nah, yeah, paying their respects.
That's
and shit.
crazy.
Hey, sorry for your
Hey,
loss.
sorry.
Oh, that's
Yes.
crazy. Okay, so
like-
let's move it to. Oh, go ahead. You about to say something?
But I'm still confused. Like if he was killed at a routine traffic stop,
Yeah.
like what?
Fuck you need to go on my
what
phone.
the fuck you need to go on his phone for evidence? Like what the fuck is it?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Like,
What it is?
What
Because
the fuck? Like,
he probably was recording them while they was saying stuff. Or
Oh,
whatever.
they
Well, maybe
probably
we
want-
just need to research this story because D didn't read it.
I did.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't even get to finish.
All right, well, go ahead. What else happened? All right, tell us what else happened.
According to to his attorney, representing the family, he confirmed that 2 detectives went to the funeral home days before Philip's funeral service and held his hand up to his iPhone to the fingerprint sensor and is a cold storage at his funeral home. However, it didn't work.
baddie.
and stuff like
You had to be
Nevertheless,
baddie.
his
With the
love.
skin melt off or
It
something?
had to be baddie
Yeah,
temperature.
like because you know they take all that. Yeah.
They still don't let us know what happened. bro.
Yeah,
like-
no, I'm about the love.
He getting there. Probably reaching by Thursday, but he getting there.
Now it was a routine traffic stop. His tail light was out. I just read it right here. His tail light was out and stuff like that. So he was attempting to reach for his license and stuff like that, and they opened fire on him.
That's what the fuck. But what
Oh,
the
wow.
fuck that got to do with using his fingerprint?
That's what I'm trying to figure it out.
They was just some asshole
Like,
that
Well,
Yeah,
maybe we
like-
just have to research it. Let's get into our tea. Thank you. That tea was some shit. Let's get into my tea, okay? So, Janet Jackson. Thank you. Thank the fuck out of you. Quiet on the set. I love Janet. Janet Jackson is now being rewarded an Icon Award at the 2018 Billboard Music Awards. Overdue. She should have been got
Yeah.
that. Okay, I just wanted to put that out there. It's fucking overdue. Okay, they wait till after brother died and mother had
least they ain't wait till
strokes
she died,
and all
though.
this shit. Yeah, she had a baby and shit. It's too much. Okay, but I'm glad that she's getting rewarded. That it's scheduled to air on Sunday, May the 20th. That's the day of my DC show. Yes. Okay. So get this: a North Carolina team has been accepted into 113 colleges and offered $4.5 million in scholarship.
Damn.
17-year-old Jasmine Harrison from North Carolina.
That's what's up.
She
That's
got
lit.
She like that.
What you do with that shit that you don't use? You go back to
You just go
you don't-
back
You
to
don't
it.
get all of that. You just whatever
Yeah.
school you get full scholarship, and the rest go back. Cool.
Yeah. So get this: Facebook is launching a new dating site.
Oh, they gonna tear that joint up.
Well, not a dating site, a dating feature on Facebook. So all the single people, oh, Ron, you gonna be on there?
No, hell, I
yes,
ain't.
you is.
It's crazy
Yes, because
people
you
on that
it
motherfucker.
will help you because you can stay out of bitches' inboxes. Creep. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's the fuck you is. So R. Kelly. Okay. Y'all know he's all in the news and shit. So Lifetime said this is the perfect time to do a movie.
Oh.
Lifetime is scheduling a movie for R. Kelly.
Oh, shit.
They ride these waves, don't they?
Let 'em
They
do it.
ride these motherfucking waves.
He
Let's
gon-
talk about
need
DJ Khaled. Okay, DJ Khaled was on the Breakfast Club and he said he don't go down on his wife.
Wow, she cheating.
Yeah, he said he don't go down on his wife at all. And he said he's not going down on his wife, but she got
saw
to
that
go down on
interview.
him.
I saw that. I
Okay.
saw that interview.
Yeah.
I saw that.
That's why they been bashing him. I ain't know. I just been
Yeah,
seeing him getting
he
bashed.
said he don't
I
eat
ain't
no
know what he did.
pussy.
I mean, well,
He said he eat pig feet, but no pussy.
I mean, shit.
Okay? He eat
don't, he
ravioli,
don't.
but no
I was
pussy.
like that before. I was like that before.
Yeah, like
He
yeah,
said
like,
he ain't
you know
going
what
down
I'm
on his
saying? Like,
wife. And they said, well, what do you do for your wife? He said, I do what I'm supposed to do as a king. He said, I take care of her. I buy the cars. I pay the bills.
Yeah, I mean,
The house.
But what about the sexual favors? Yeah,
He
said
said
the
he
house.
does. He said he do his thing.
Yeah, he said he do his thing, whatever that means.
I mean,
Okay.
That
one of her
mean he lift
girlfriends
that
probably
stomach
looking
up
at.
and go to work.
Okay, well,
One of them
maybe it means he
girlfriends-
suffocates her.
But one of them girlfriends probably looking at him.
He said he don't go down. Does anybody in here that don't go down?
One of them girlfriends probably doing it.
Do
now.
y'all eat booty here?
hell yeah.
Nah.
Y'all, you don't eat booty? You don't.
Sticking my
Booty
tongue
or
out.
the what you mean?
Booty,
Or-
pussy.
You
Oh, you
can't-
said
but that's
booty, though.
different. Booty and
Booty.
pussy is
Oh,
two
okay,
different
pussy.
things.
Yeah, I ain't
Why
eating
I eat both of them.
You eat butt too, Raw?
Man, I
You
li-
ate that ashy bitch that you showed me in that picture.
I eat some broad up like she a piece of chicken with hot sauce.
Did you
Tell the
eat
truth,
that
nigga.
fast? Did you eat that ashy bitch you showed me in that picture?
Nah, I never ate
Yeah,
that.
because I'm about to say you should have licked her clean.
That was powder, by the way.
Yeah, it was powder.
This nigga Patty and shit.
So look, do you eat butt?
No, I don't eat butt.
Do you?
No, I just now started growing this shit because I just
That don't got
eat
nothing
pussy.
to do with you eating.
I'm just eating pussy.
No, that just means you just
Yeah,
growing up.
I'm not an ass eater though. I ain't with that.
Damn,
shit.
the only motherfucker that ate ass on this fucking panel.
You,
I would
I
never
know.
stick my tongue in no
Ain't no-
shawty
not in no
ass. I'm sorry,
butthole,
I
boy.
can't do that.
I ain't mad
not
at
with
that
that
shit,
defecation come back here.
It's shit in there.
Exactly. You feel
Oh,
me?
okay.
It's
Like,
ever
What
But
is-
you can
what is in
clean.
there for me?
Girls clean.
niggas done came in y'all girls before. So what the fuck?
Guess what?
What?
I don't have nothing
But
to
you
do with
want
that.
somebody to suck your dick, it's limbos down there. Sweat.
Yeah.
Okay? You give a bitch high blood pressure. Salty.
Damn.
But this-
ain't that how
Hear
you
what I'm
were
saying?
paying her by eating her out? Like if she sucking
You
your
repay
dick
the
and I
head
eat her
by
out,
giving
like,
her
why do I
head,
need
but
to
I'm not
stick my
eating her
tongue in
ass.
Y'all suck toes?
No.
Nah, that's your shit.
I'm not even a foot. I'm not even a.
You really is brother Murray.
No, listen.
Clarence, man.
Feet gotta be pretty, but I'm not one of them. You know, niggas
I ain't
they
looking
sucking them and rubbing them and.
I ain't
Oh,
say
you
all
lick your
that.
bitch like a puppy. Go
I ain't
ahead,
with
bro.
that.
You
Like a
lick your
motherfucker.
bitch like a puppy. Okay?
Man, I done
You
seen
lick your
bitches take
bitch like
they-
a puppy.
I done seen bitches walking through the club.
Breakfast like a giraffe. Thank you. I
see
lick
bitches walking through the
breakfast
club with
like
their
a motherfucking
shoes off and
giraffe.
all that.
But I feel as though when you with your significant other, I feel as though you should explore every part of your woman because you feel that strongly about it.
I
That's
rub
just
her
me.
feet. I'm not
That's a
gonna
different
touch her
ball
feet.
game, though. That's a different
No,
ball
I ain't
game.
saying be a
You know
whole
what I'm saying?
booty
You know what I'm
either.
saying? Like,
You
that-
eat
that's a
bitches
different ball
from.
game, though. Like,
You
I'm
got
like-
me fucked up. Toes, ass, chin hair.
Shit, some of the
I'm a
bitches,
giraffe when it comes to breath.
some of the bitches don't clean their ass all the way.
Oh, that's
so-
your
Man,
fault.
man,
then.
that's not-
That's your
what I'm
fault.
saying is, I'm
That's
not-
your fault.
I'm just not licking feet.
I
and shit.
smells a girl's seat
So look,
when she get up.
So let me
make sure
ask
she
you this.
smell like.
You sell a seat.
I smells her seat.
That's some creep shit, fool.
No,
Man,
look,
hey.
he's
might
telling the
have
truth.
farted.
He's telling the truth. He's
Hey.
telling the
But
truth.
she might have farted.
Yeah, he's
That's
telling
all
the truth.
right.
He's telling the truth.
That don't mean she
listen.
stink 'cause she
So
farted.
let me ask you this: do you let a girl do you?
Nah.
Do what?
Eat your butt.
Oh,
Don't even
no.
touch my butt. Like
Don't come near.
doing sex, don't even rub my ass. Like that's gay.
Don't come near.
You already told us you did.
Goldfish.
You already told us you
Like a
did.
goldfish.
Hey man.
Like he letting you
He told us. He told us. He already told us this shit.
Yeah, I already
He
told
already
y'all my
told us
truth.
this though. He
Yeah.
told us this.
Like a goldfish.
Look here, man.
This nigga Lonnie said like a goldfish.
Like a goldfish.
The whole asshole.
I be like, you ain't done.
I'm
You
afraid.
are not done. You are not done.
Asshole was wet as shit.
Take the fuck out of you.
Hey,
Oh my god, yeah, this nigga D is sick.
hey. So let me ask y'all a serious question, and we talked about this before.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if y'all was being honest because the show was just starting, but when you got a broad that's giving you some bomb ass head, how does she not accidentally do that shit, cuz?
First of all, on me, I'm not a fan of bitches get too rough with your balls. Your balls is like
No,
some
that ain't
real
got
life-
nothing to do with
No,
nothing.
hear what I'm saying.
You must
don't
be
even have to
fucking
be
the dyke.
Nah, no, this is what I'm saying.
Fucking the dyke.
Bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. Point blank period, bro. Your balls is
Bull-dang.
bro.
Tony, you must be fucking the bull-dang.
This is real shit, bro. Any nigga can
She
tell
screw your balls like a doorknob.
Your balls is the most motherfucking timidest part of your dick in your balls,
That
bro.
got
Like
to do with that, cuz.
bitches be too rough. So what I'm saying is, in order for a bitch to accidentally get by your ass, she got to be sucking and playing with your
Fuck.
balls. I'm not a fan of
Brother.
playing with my balls.
Brother,
Suck this dick.
I ain't say nothing about playing with your balls, cuz. If a bitch sucking on your balls,
Suck this dick.
No.
Like, I don't
Hey,
need you to
if
be
a
playing
bro-
with my
If a
balls.
broad gets
So
too
you
close
like-
back,
so you-
it's like
hold
it's
on,
already
hold
on
on.
instinct.
You don't like when
Yeah,
they sucking on your
it's
balls?
like,
I
oh,
can, but I'm not a fan of
I
just
just
getting my
I
balls
just think
sucked.
y'all hiding odors. I just think y'all
Nah.
hiding odors.
I ain't gotta hide
Nah,
odors,
ain't
bro.
no hide odors.
All I'm
I'm just-
saying
nah,
is,
I don't-
every
ain't
female
none of
don't know how to handle a man's
uncomfortable for me.
balls, bro. That's
I
facts.
understand.
No,
That's
I don't.
facts.
I don't. I don't understand.
Well, I don't have
Every
that
female
problem.
don't know how to handle a man's balls,
But I don't
bro.
have that problem.
we
Okay?
know.
My question
Thank
is,
you, breakfast.
My question is-
mine been handled very well.
when you got a girl and you molding her to please you like you want to be pleased, again, if she's giving you some bomb ass head, how does she occasionally accidentally do it? Not saying you like the shit, but you could have been like, "Oh shit, hold on, baby." But if she gonna
shit
ride
ain't-
with it on a night when y'all tipsy and nice and you know what I'm saying, all that shit. I mean, to each his own. I mean, you know.
If it accidentally
never had
happened, then
one
a
of
nigga
them
can
like
say
that.
it accidentally happened, but that ain't accidentally happened, bro. Like that ain't
Okay,
happened.
so let's move on, okay? Because my stomach is flipping. All right, so let's move on, okay? So that's what DJ Khaled said, but apparently the guys here don't agree. Thank you when it comes to eating your women. You supposed to go down there and feast like Golden Corral,
No
bitch.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Okay,
no
especially
question.
with that
No
weight.
question.
You should be hungry all the time.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
question.
Thank you. Thank the fuck out of you. Okay, so Willow Smith says her first introduction to sex when she walked in on her parents, Jada and Will.
Damn.
I would love to see that.
Man.
I
You
don't
would love to
see
see
that.
your
She
mom
look
and your
old as
dad
shit.
doing it.
Me, I would love to see Jaden Will.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Jada is
I
not
would
an
love to see
son.
Jada.
Jada is not an
Yeah,
icon
I would
to me
like to
like
see
in that way.
Jada.
You know what I'm saying?
It's getting too
I would-
wild over
I
here,
would
man.
love to see
We gotta do
Jada.
a prayer or something, man.
Pass, and I'd be like,
Why would you
damn,
want to see
hold
Will?
Cause damn, hold up.
Why would you want to see Will?
I
Though?
don't even see Jada in that way, Mo. She
You really are a
Nah,
fucking saint.
Nah, listen to what I'm saying. I'm not a saint, bro. She
blast
really
Jada.
look
Fuck you
old
talking
though,
about?
son. Like she just realized.
Jada's pretty. Jada is pretty.
I ain't say she was ugly. I ain't say that, but she just realized that her age really shows on her. So I don't really get that
all that.
vibe from her, bro.
Might well watch her, Will. She ain't messing
So
with
let's
me.
move on. Okay, so Michelle Obama sat down with Tracy Ellis Ross, and they was talking, and she was talking about running for office. And Michelle said she don't think she would have any chance. They must treat her like they treated Hillary. She basically said, I don't think I have a different chance than Hillary had
As far as
running for president.
Yeah, they wouldn't allow her to win.
Because the third world country said they not gonna respect a woman.
So a man in India was beaten to death while trying to take a selfie, bitch, with a bear.
Wow.
Wait, so the bear beat his ass?
Yeah, beat him
Oh,
to
I
death.
seen that shit.
Yeah, beat his
Why the
ass to
fuck-
death.
It was a video.
Yeah, it was a video.
Yeah.
Yes.
What dumbass wants to take a picture with a
bear?
wild bear?
They was trying to hit the joint with a stick, his friends or family or whatever. They get the bear away.
And
And,
it
the
make
bear
him mad.
picked them up and carried them further away so
Yeah,
they couldn't
look,
even
A
hit him.
bear stands damn
Big
near
ass
8
bear.
feet
Yeah.
tall on
Big
his
as
hind
shit.
legs. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to take no motherfucking selfie with no big ass animal.
Right, me
Fuck
neither.
all that. Like one swing. Like I seen movies like when like that motherfucking movie. What the Leonardo? What the DiCaprio he was in, and the motherfucker he fought the bear, some shit like that.
Yeah, I seen that
That
joint.
bitch fucked them up. Man.
Yeah.
It's not about to,
Ain't nobody doing that
and
shit.
the whole
A
time, that's
selfie?
a trained bear. Not to imagine what a wild motherfucker
Right.
gonna do.
Your
to you.
cameraman just took a picture with a leopard or
Yeah,
something.
he's in Africa. Shout out to my cameraman. He's in Africa living his best life.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good luck.
Moving on.
Take that
Okay.
to animals.
Black China. Let's talk about Black China.
Oh, shit.
Her club appearance fee has reportedly dropped tremendously. You know, she was getting paid $30,000 to
Right.
show
Damn,
up to a
this the-
club.
this the shit.
Okay, and that's when she was with Rob. Now she don't be with Rob, and she's not with Rob no more.
Right.
It dropped down to $7,000.
Wow.
Wow.
All because she's not affiliated with Rob Kardashian.
That name holds value.
Yeah.
And she
That
has no
name-
talent.
Yeah, oh yeah.
She
yeah.
does nothing but come to the club and drink bottles. Stand
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, so
Not for 30,000.
I guess
Not
they
for
like
30,000.
Like that's why you gotta realize when you hot, you gotta take advantage and
Take that
start.
7K and roll with it.
Man, 7K won't even pay her
Nigga, 30 fucking
bills.
thousand though, bro, for doing nothing. She was just coming
Yeah.
to the club.
Yeah,
Exactly.
still, she's
So let me ask y'all this. What would y'all do? Okay, so a Bricks truck was driving on the highway and accidentally spilled out $600,000
Yep.
in Indianapolis highway. Okay, the doors flew open, the money just came out, bitch, like it's raining.
seen
down.
Rush
Miles. It was for miles though. It wasn't just like a
So
drop.
the police is asking all the citizens to turn the money in.
Dead.
So when the police pulled up and people was picking up money, the police stopped the entire traffic and was checking everybody's cars, and whoever didn't turn the money in was going to jail.
Oh, that-
I'd have been like Chris Tucker in Rush Hour.
yeah.
They said people was getting
Stuffing all
on
that.
school buses
Hell
with their
yeah.
book bags and shit,
Hell
putting
yeah.
money in their pocket.
I'd have
They
ran
showed
through the
that
woods.
shit.
But
showed
they
that
said
shit.
some people was returning the money,
Yeah.
but they don't know how much has been recovered as of yet.
I'd have hauled that. She ain't gonna
Fuck
check me.
That
I'm
shit was
taking
in
that
big
money
ass
out.
bundles, dog.
That's a quick come up. God said we gonna help out the people.
No bullshit. That's how I feel. Shit.
God said we gonna
I done
help
took
out the
that shit
people.
away. I'm
And when
telling
that
you,
door
fuck,
came
work
open,
the- I
he
did
answered
See,
all
that
people ain't
way.
get away in time. They was being too greedy.
I'd have been
They
like-
should have
I'd
grabbed
have been like,
enough and
yeah,
got
and
the
just
fuck
left.
out of
Yeah,
there.
I
yeah.
see y'all
You're
around.
right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see y'all. Go ahead. Don't even wait.
I'm talking about that shit was in bundle
Cracked all that
bags,
shit up
dog.
and got out of there.
So let's
quick.
talk about this, y'all. So the black man that was arrested at the Starbucks, y'all remember that in Philadelphia? They settled
For what?
for $1 each. They settled for $1 each, and they also settled for a $200,000 program benefiting youth entrepreneurs.
Man, y'all some fools, man. Straight up.
That's
Nigga, you could have settled for some millions and took that 200,000 out of your millions
Right.
and made your own fucking fund.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
And they lawyers, man. Fucking
Got all them people standing
They-
behind y'all, backing y'all, boycotting that
That's
shit
why I
for
mind
that
my
bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why I mind my
Stupid
business.
ass niggas.
All that shit, I mind my business. Okay, I move if my spirit tell me to
Yeah,
move.
motherfuckers
You know what I'm
is really
saying? I
boycotting
mind my
them peoples.
business. People too quick to jump on board with stuff. I
Yeah.
minds my motherfucking business. Cause you don't know who you standing behind. And this is a prime example.
Yeah.
You don't know who the
Somebody
fuck you
probably-
standing
was
behind.
boycotting the shit out of Starbucks,
Somebody
though.
said something in their ear to make them take that like that. Like,
Yeah,
They
yeah.
I
lawyers.
mind my business.
They
I don't
lawyers.
jump
Yeah.
on everything.
that's what I'm saying. If they
Your real
lawyer-
lawyer would have been like, look, they offering us some bullshit. We ain't taking it.
But nah, what it was, you know, they went ahead had a sit down or some shit. So because of that sit down, they probably gave him some sob story or whatever. Man, fuck that.
So Cat Williams is being sued, okay, for allegedly assaulting a waitress with a salt shaker in Atlanta. He comes into the restaurant.
Threw salt on that bitch.
Lady said, no, y'all gonna have to wait. Y'all gonna have to wait for y'all chairs. And he was with his entourage. He went the fuck on, took a short shade and hit that bitch gash. Right in the lip.
okay.
She had to be rushed to the hospital.
That's assault.
He a wild motherfucker.
Yeah.
Had to be
That's
rushed to the hospital.
assault.
You talking me to stand right here? Cat, I stand all the time.
Yeah,
I stand all the time,
That's
Cat. I wait. Well, maybe I'm not on his level, but I wait. I'ma
Man.
still wait. He took that salt shaker and gashed that bitch.
Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy. So get this, okay? Kevin Hart, alleged sex tape extortion, bitch, by his friend of 15 years.
Wow.
It wasn't a girl
be the
who
ones
was in
that
it.
be
It was
the-
his friend.
Yeah.
Wow.
The dude.
His
He got the
friend
girl.
of 15 years. The girl said she did not put the tape out. She said she was embarrassed just like he was embarrassed. But it was one of his friends of 15 years.
Which was.
So
She got-
basically what he did, he had access to the room that Kevin was in. He set up a camera when Kevin was out the room, okay, and came back in the room with the girls and recorded it. He sent a letter to Kevin anonymously demanding all this money. He was the one that's trying to extort Kevin Hart.
The nigga in all his
All
pictures.
that
Kevin said
energy,
he
like-
was in disbelief that his friend of 15 years, whose name is Jonathan Todd Jackson, he faces 2 felony counts.
He was in Think Like a Man too.
Yeah, Kevin got him in a
that
lot
is
of
his
movies.
man. Yeah.
Kevin got him in a lot of
That's
movies.
Wow.
Wow.
And he has been arrested.
Wow.
He has been arrested. Yep, he has fucking been arrested. Kevin was in disbelief. He was like, damn, his own friend.
Damn.
A nigga that you put on the
Yeah,
platform.
but yeah, that's how it be though. Like
He probably would have
in that light, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that's like you going out and you gotta go get an extra room because you don't trust the room that you had with your mans and nah, fuck no. That's too much, man.
That's fucking crazy. I said, damn, Kevin, damn. That's why you gotta be careful when you have people around you.
Shit, but
Why you think
15
after this
years-
show we all go home? Thank you. We all go our separate motherfucking ways after this show. You got me fucked up. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank the fuck out of
Nigga
you.
is sick. Yeah.
I've been to D's house, but he haven't been to mine. Thank you. Thank
I'm
you. I don't
afraid-
have metal detectors, bitch.
I'm afraid of what
Thank
I
you.
might see.
Thank
if I go over
you.
there.
I've been in there, okay? I barely made it out. Holding my breath. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh,
You
no.
gotta be careful when you
no.
got people around
I
you.
don't know what I'm a trip on if I
Shit,
go
but
over there.
15 years, man.
My house is clean, okay?
I'm not
15
talking about
years,
it there.
15 years, like you wouldn't, like I can see why he's shocked because if you've known a person for 15 years and you've been
Yeah.
around a person for 15 years, that's your man's. Like,
No question.
you're not gonna expect your man's to do no shit like
no.
that.
I think he met him when he first got on the comedy scene, I believe. From what I read.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, when he
all
was
those
doing
guys
stand-up-
Kevin got around him are guys that he came up with through
Nah,
the comedy circuit
The Plastic Cup Boys, those a lot of his friends growing
from
up.
childhood.
Yeah.
But you know they all was doing clubs and stuff. Yeah,
But
they all was
that
in the-
particular guy, he met when he was actually on the scene, like hitting up the comedy spots and shit. So, you know.
All right, well, yeah,
That's crazy.
But that's fucked up.
And
That
he
is
helped
so
them,
fucked
though.
up.
helped him.
Yeah.
That's why I respect the independent artists that make it, like for real. Because it's like when you do make it and you don't have like certain people around you and shit like that.
Kevin Hart independent, though.
No,
Yeah, he is
I
independent.
know, but I'm just saying the company that he keeps so many people around him though. That's what my whole thing is like.
Yeah.
It's people that's like just solo. Like for instance, like bruh, like for instance, like just solo. Like he just got him and his manager. Don't get me wrong, you got friends, but when you doing your thing, you don't have those people. You know,
Fuck no.
Yeah, you-
And then
Yeah.
I don't be intervening into a lot of things
Absolutely.
neither. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm around celebrities and I meet a celebrity and stuff, I don't be traveling with their entourage, going this place and go, because you don't know people.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't know people. You
And
know
you
what I'm
don't know how
saying?
they
You
act.
can't just trust somebody because they a fucking
Absolutely.
celebrity. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? I respect your space, so respect mine. Go your way, I go mine. That's why I like this show.
And a lot of people do stuff you don't do. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like cocaine,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's put it out there. Like co fucking cake.
And that's cool
Yeah.
to a lot of people.
Yeah,
It's a
and
red flag to
people
us.
and people nowadays they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? To them, it's like smoking a cigarette.
Yep.
They do it in front of anybody.
Yeah, don't
man.
matter.
And yeah, bitch, I'm not
In
with
the
that
middle of a
shit.
conversation.
I'm at a show.
Be like, damn.
Man, my man did that shit before
I'm
I
at a
was.
motherfucking show.
That
Yeah.
shit,
blown.
Y'all
that
wanna
shit
talk
throw you
about
off
it?
when
Tell
you
the
see
truth.
somebody do that shit.
But
You'll
and
be
then the
saying-
motherfucker do
you'll
it
be
like
in
you ain't see it.
mid-conversation.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
man,
go
you-
back to the
Nah,
conversation.
fuck that.
the
I'm at
convo.
a show, okay? And I'm fucking hosted. I go behind stage. Instagram star. Yeah, big time. Okay, right there, okay? Big time. I'm walking, looking for people because, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited. You know, I want to take pictures like people like taking pictures with me. I'm excited. I
Right.
walked through the wrong fucking door. Okay? I said, hey, how y'all doing? Hey.
and they didn't
No
care.
lie. No lie.
But
They
they
said,
didn't
hey,
care.
come on in. I said, no, I gotta go to the bathroom. I thought this was the bathroom. Bitch, I thought this was the bathroom. True story. Ask my manager, Ron.
No, I believe you. You told me about it.
I believe.
I walked to her. I said, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
She said, hold on. What's going on? Calm down. I said, bitch, I am ready to go. So I said, bitch, they back there sniffing up the South motherfucking pole in here. Bitch said to me, no lie, bitch said to me, she said, that's what they do, Lonnie. Oh, you got me fucked up. She said, that's what they do,
It's
Lonnie.
only red flags to us.
Come on.
Yeah, like,
That's what they do, Lonnie.
It's
I
only
said,
red
bitch,
flag
well, let
to
me show
us.
you what I'm going to do. We get the fuck up out of
Yeah,
here.
it's only red flag to
I
us
ain't with
though.
Yeah, 'cause
that.
when you
I'm not
see
with-
it, like,
I'm
that
not
shit
that type
really-
of person. I don't give a fuck about your celebrity status.
Yeah,
I don't give a
keep that
fuck about that. You can keep all that. That's not my type of atmosphere.
Yeah.
If I don't hang out in trap houses, why the fuck you think I'm going to be here right in front of you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When my mother got high, she had decencies to go in the bathroom and lock it.
Yeah.
You do the same thing. Bitch, no, I ain't
Well,
with that
fucking lock
shit.
your door. Lock your dressing room
They
door.
do the shit right in front of you. Then they had little gadgets and shit like it could be something in here. They go, take it out. I said, what the fuck was that? Oh, bitch, I'm out of here. Y'all got me fucked up.
Shit, he
First
telling the
thing in
truth,
my head
man.
is raid, FBI. No, I'm out of here.
I seen that shit done
Yeah,
before,
I ain't
man.
fucking with that shit. I am the fuck out of
That
here.
ID channel, bro.
Yeah, she said, that's what they do, Lonnie.
And they make it seem so normal
I
though.
said, bitch, I'm ready to
Shout
go.
out
She
to
said,
Joe.
okay, let's
They
get
hit
up
that
out of here.
motherfucker and finish the
But
conversation.
she got me the fuck up out of there, though. I can't be in that shit. I can't be in
Fool.
that shit.
This nigga on the road today.
Then it's different energy around certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like they can be calm, cool, and collective. They go off somewhere, do whatever the fuck they do. They come back. They're a different person.
Yeah.
Their pubic eyes is bigger than the motherfucking tricycle wheels. You know what I'm saying? They jumping around and shit like popcorn in the machine. Bitch,
Oh,
you're
energy.
making me uncomfortable. I don't know if you about to bite my forehead like a vampire, bitch.
A lot of their excuses be that it get them energy and shit. Like I always hear a
I'm
lot
not
of people
that type of
say
person.
that
But that's
shit.
not an excuse. It does.
I mean, I'm just saying that's what they say they use it for. Like
Oh, okay.
they'll say I'm not addicted to it. Like I just use it for energy. Motherfucker, you need energy every 30 minutes because your ass tooting like motherfucker black youngster in this bitch.
Damn.
I ain't that type of person. Okay, so let's move on. It is Tell the Truth Tuesday, and we have some Tell the Truth questions. Okay, feel free to jump in, everybody. All right, so here we go. Oh, we just was talking about this. So have you ever walked in on your parents having sex?
nah.
Nah.
Nah, I saw my motherfucker once.
Ugh, wrong.
My sister's father.
Yeah, that fucked your life
Yeah,
up.
it did.
I know it did. It fucked your life up.
That was wild, man.
Did they
It
know
fucked
you
your
seen
life
them?
up.
Yeah, I seen
No,
his
did
black
they
ass.
know you seen them?
Yeah, motherfuckers ain't. My people's ghetto as shit, man. They just told me to close the fucking door.
Yeah,
get the fuck
she
out.
probably was like, close the fucking door. She talked to that motherfucker like, shut it. Matter of fact, bring my cigarettes.
Yeah, that is traumatizing, man.
Oh my fucking
That's it. Traumatizing.
yes. Oh my
on,
God. Another question on Tell the Truth Tuesday. Have you ever tasted your booger before?
Yeah, we was
I
kids.
have.
We was
Yeah,
kids.
I ate
I'm
my
not gonna
booger.
lie.
Fucking
Yeah.
kids, bro. Everybody
Yeah,
did
yeah,
as a
yeah.
kid.
You ain't answer the question. Did you see Tony, uncle, and your mother having sex?
You dirty as shit.
Nah, you ain't answer the question.
Brothers. The brothers.
If my mama was here, I'm gonna tell you what my mama would say.
She would've kicked him
I'm
out
gonna
the
tell you
chair.
what my mama would say. Since you want to know,
Oh my God.
we don't fuck.
This nigga is dirty.
He just lays here. That's what she said. That's the fuck she said. Cause you got me fucked up. Raw, I asked. Yeah, I asked. I said, y'all get busy in here, bitch. We don't fuck. And she been there with her shorts and shit on. We just lay here. Ain't that right, baby?
Oh,
That nigga
The
sick.
fuck she do? Yes, if you want to know. And she's watching. I can't wait till she see you. She's fucking watching. Okay? What's the first thing you would do if you woke up one day as the opposite sex?
Oh shit.
What
You said what?
you said? What would I do if I?
Yeah,
woke up?
what would be the first thing that you would do if you woke up as the opposite sex?
Go back to sleep.
Go back to sleep. It's still gonna be the opposite sex.
Exactly.
I'm trying to hope I go back.
Go to the motherfucking mirror. Make sure this shit is real. Nigga, wake up, go to the mirror like this. Man, what the fuck?
Yeah, that.
I call my best friend Squidge. I'd be like, Squidge, you wouldn't believe this shit. Yeah, I'm like, Squidge, you wouldn't believe this shit.
It ain't like reality had to kick in, but like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, I go insane, man. I don't know what the fuck. I go crazy and shit though.
Okay, here we go. We still going. Have you ever peed in the pool before
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
and still swim in it?
Yeah.
I peed
They
in
said the
the
chlorine killed that shit when
Chlorine
we
in
was
that
kids.
I peed in the shower with a girl before.
I think everybody did that.
On her feet.
Yeah, go to shower.
Who do you think is the worst dressed person in this room right now?
Right now,
Yeah. Of course, Ron, to me.
probably me.
Yeah, Ron.
Yeah.
Who you think? I want to hear y'all
I
say
just like
something.
a
Shit,
old
you got
man.
on Puma and shit, so you ain't.
Hit
I
the
I got
fuck
on Adidas.
up.
This is Adidas.
That fucking jacket looked like a dinosaur sneezed on it.
knew I seen it. There. I said this nigga got a Puma down.
Another question. What is your guilty pleasure? What is your guilty pleasure?
What's yours? Help us out, cause that's a.
Yeah.
What's my guilty pleasure? My guilty pleasure is nobody make no faces, no gestures. My guilty pleasure is laying up with my man, ass naked.
Oh my god.
Thank you. You should ask, bitch. Thank you. That's my guilty pleasure.
Wow. Yeah, well, that's our time.
Okay, moving on. Y'all don't want to tell. Okay, what is your worst habit?
My worst habit, Jesus, man. I think it's not worse. I mean, it's good and the worst, but eating, man. God damn. I'm the biggest I've been in my life, man. I gotta get back in the gym, but I love fucking food.
I'm an overthinker.
You an overthinker?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very
What about
bad
you,
habit.
D?
That could be
Bad
bad.
habits.
Yeah, that's like,
yeah.
I overthink a lot, certain shit.
Yeah, that I would say overthink things, but it's like, it's more so.
Way to take his ass today.
No, it's like it's not necessarily overthinking things, like overanalyzing, like putting too much into certain stuff, like the
shit like
action
that.
part, not the thinking part, but the action part. Like I try to go overboard with stuff sometimes.
Cause once I get over it, I just be like, I don't even give a fuck no more.
Cause once it don't work out, I be like, man, what the fuck did I just do all this shit for? Man?
Right.
Be sitting there.
They say you learn something new every day. What did you learn yesterday?
That life is short.
That life is short.
Yeah, lost one of my mans on a dirt bike and shit to the police. So yeah, life is short.
Mm-hmm. What about you?
Damn, that's crazy. Sorry to hear that shit. Yesterday, what did I do yesterday?
No. Same shit every day. Jump in the bitch inbox.
Oh shit, nah. Yesterday, man. I ain't learned shit yesterday, so she lied. Whoever wrote that comment, they a fucking liar. How about that? I didn't learn nothing yesterday.
Go ahead. What about you, D? What about you?
Well,
Dumbass case, man.
Speaking from a single guy's perspective and
Ain't nothing wrong
talking
with that,
to
my
women
brother.
and talking to women, I just learned yesterday that like I can't care about shit as much as they want if they don't care about shit as much as I do.
Oh, okay.
So
Can we get
So-
an example?
They don't care about your singing career.
it's not, but it's not even that. It's just about my time, and when I need my time, I need my time. Like I'm cool with talking to somebody like Monday through Friday, but if I say I'm busy during the weekend and I don't talk to nobody, and then like, cause over the weekend, like Friday, I shot my first music video. Saturday, I featured in Visto's music video, and through those days, like I barely slept. Like I didn't do any. Like and so when people text me, like it's more so you give people one word answers and shit like that because
They want more time.
Yeah, I'm in and out of sleep, so. I went through a situation where, like, the girl, like, I text her, and she was just giving me the same energy I was when I was tired and shit, but I was like, man, I was working, you know what I'm saying, giving her my spiel, but it was just like...
Oh, she was giving...
So it was just like, I don't mind you giving me that, but, like, I have a reason for me doing that shit. Like,
right.
And it wasn't like I didn't talk to her or nothing. It was just like, she was like, I'm going to just give you a taste of what you... And I was like, man, well... I'm not here for none of that.
When women really like you, they want to go back to high school days and talk all fucking day and text all day.
I'm
I
not
noticed
here
that.
for all of that shit. Like,
So why do you even pursue relationships if you can't give her what
honestly,
she give you?
Honestly, I'm not to the point now where, like, I'm not even pursuing a relationship. I fuck with a vibe, and if shawty got a good vibe, like I'm cool with that. Like I can be myself because if I vibe out, you know, you don't vibe out with every female. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
agree.
certain females you got here, you just want to talk to. Certain females you just want to fuck. Certain females you just want, you know what I'm saying, have a good time with. So it's just like, but this particular female in general, it was just like, I've been rapping to her for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm cool with her. But it just seemed like every time I have to do something and like, it just requires me to not talk to nobody for a weekend or so, it makes her feel some kind of way.
And at the same
My good girlfriend Love Jones want to know, what's your sign, Malik?
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Me too. He's a good guy. I knew it was something.
No, he's a different.
No.
He's a different kind of
Nah,
Capricorn.
he's not.
He's
January,
a different kind.
January. I knew it was something, but he thinks very...
Do you shit in the bed with women? Shit in the bed with women. That's what he do. Okay? This nigga, do you have Caucasian women wash you up in the bed? That's what he do. You're a different kind of
He ain't
Capricorn.
reached that stature of
No,
celebrity.
you're different. You're different.
I did have like one woman like wash me up in the bed.
Yeah, Malik.
Like,
Inside the bed?
One time, like it wasn't like no full fledged. You know what I'm saying?
Have you
Like,
ever had a woman urinate on your toes?
Oh fuck no.
There you go.
That's
You're a different type of
that's
Capricorn.
That's what I just call it? Golden shower. Yeah. That's,
See, he's into shit like that.
You're a
He's
wild
into,
type of
yeah.
fellow.
Yeah, he's a different kind. He's a different kind.
You're a wild
Yeah.
kind of fellow.
Nigga named Caperon. Caperon.
Do you have a grandmother that look you dead in the eyes and don't speak to you?
No.
Yeah, you're a different kind of Capricorn. Speaking of that,
You a wild
I'm around the
rebel,
way.
man.
I'm around the way. Wrong grandmother walk right down the street with her cane, walking down the street. I'm on the phone, but I see her. So I say, this is my elder. This is my best friend grandmother. I'm going to get off the phone. I'm going to speak to her. I'm going to walk to her, okay? She walking with her cane. I said, hey, Miss Blanche, how you doing? Smiling and all like a Caucasian man. Hey, Miss Blanche, how you doing? She looks at me, turned around, kept like I was invisible, bitch. Like I was invisible.
Did she watch the show?
Invisible. So she just kept on walking. So I said it again. Hey, like that. I tried to give her the hey to make her, you know, like I said, hey, Blanche, how you doing? Okay. This motherfucking woman looked around at me like this and turned back around and kept on walking. I text Ron. I said, Ron, I see your grandmother. She ain't even speak. He said, now you see what I've been going through for the last 35 years.
I be trying to tell him. He be thinking it's me. Shit, I go through that shit all the time.
Ron said, you see what I've been going through.
So it's not wrong.
I'm trying to tell him, cuz.
So how the fuck? Now, I got a question though. How did you like? How did that didn't affect you at all growing up? Like,
Are you an idiot? Yes, look at him.
I'm just saying, like, I want to hear from
Yeah,
him
but
though.
look at him. He fucked
What
up.
you mean?
They don't get along. Him and his mother don't get along. Him and his grandmother don't get along.
This nigga
Grandmother want to go to the Safeway. It's a blizzard. He'll start up the car and leave her ass. Yeah, it affects
Oh
him.
my God.
He ain't gonna tell you that, D.
And leave the snow on her
He ain't
car.
gonna tell you that.
Tell the truth.
And his grandmother,
She that drove it down
his
her life.
grandmother don't own no Timberlands, no Uggs. She got no socks, and she have 2 footies with holes in it, and it's a blizzard outside. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Thank the fuck out of you. Fucked him up
Oh
mentally.
my God.
He tell our friends that they not gonna be shit. He talk about our friends' dead grandmother.
No, I ain't talking about no, I didn't.
Excuse me, right at
Well,
the table.
I did.
Thank you.
But
he
it-
fucked
You
up.
did or you didn't?
It was a joke. It wasn't nothing malicious,
Yeah.
but because it was a joke that was said 15 years ago, and I just thought about it because I was looking at my phone. I was like, "Oh shit, I remember I said that shit." But he laughed too. It was funny though.
But nah, for real though, how, like growing up, like
Well, like I always say, she just show her love a little differently.
Yeah.
Some
people do that.
Some people act tough.
Yeah.
And really just a
A
sweetheart.
sweet lady,
Absolutely.
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Or some people just mental. Rude.
Is she really sweet
Okay.
though?
People mental.
She
Rude.
she would do anything for you. I will say that. But she kind of like me in a lot of ways. You know, she'll give off a certain perception, but if you need me,
She mean it
you
a
know,
different way.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's understood.
Don't believe everything you hear. So look, this is what I wanted to ask you real quick before I forget. So when you dating women or vibing with women, do they take what you do serious? Like, do they be like, that ain't no real motherfucking job. Why don't you get a job?
Because
singing is all you do. You don't work, you don't do nothing else.
Yeah. Like I'm
You
a
in
full-time-
it.
I'm
Yeah,
a
you
full-
in it. That's
yeah,
how- that's
I've
what it
been
takes.
doing- yeah, like
You in it.
I'm 110% in. Like,
So do women be like, nigga, you don't got no job then?
I've come across shit like that in the past, but I'm like, I don't knock what you do, so don't knock what I do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like everybody got their own calling, everybody do their own thing. Like, if you got a 9 to 5, I fuck with that because I used to do that. Like, I'm not gonna
Right.
sit here and be like, I've been like I paid my dues. You know what I'm saying? I worked at jobs I didn't want to work at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I did all that kind of shit. So it's like when I finally decided, like, me being on The Voice was just like, I'm doing this shit for life now. Like,
Right.
I've already reached like a pinnacle like that already boosted my confidence. I'm like, oh, I can really do this shit.
Right.
Did that
So
open
for-
up doors for you? My fault to cut you off,
Nah.
but it didn't. Dang.
No, I'm still working through the mud, man.
Nah, I feel you.
I'm still.
Why
working through
did you take advantage of that opportunity?
See me, I'm gonna be real with you. Like when
Please
certain
do.
shit like that happen, I don't be like I didn't really like sit down and be like, all right, how I'm gonna take care of it, how I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity.
Oh, you
or
didn't
how I'ma
think
do
about
that.
it. You was
Yeah,
just
like,
living in
I
the
was
moment.
just living in the moment, and that's
Right.
what I do with a lot of shit. Like I
Right.
just live in the moment because like if I plan too much shit, I overthink too much shit, and if I live up to a high expectation, and I don't exceed it, I'm gonna feel bad.
You don't have a team?
I do, but like. I like the way we did it because now it's like people don't know me from that guy being on The Voice. People know me from my music.
Wrong, but it's not easy having a team. Sometimes it's good to have a 2-man army, or sometimes it's good to have less than a team because teams be trying to take
No,
advantage
you're
of
right.
you.
But in his case, where he lacks, I feel as though he need people because for him to sit back and question himself after being on a show like that and a platform, that's crazy.
Nowadays, people don't believe in you till you make it.
Yeah,
People don't support you till you make
No,
it.
I understand, but it sounds like he was having certain doubt. Not doubt, but like when you question yourself a lot, sometimes you question yourself out of an opportunity or you overthink things, and it just make you question yourself.
Yeah,
So,
but in all honesty, man, when you look at The Voice, like if you don't make it to live shows, it's just like, man, you just had that time on TV.
right.
And like I didn't make it to a live show, and like, you know what I'm saying, it's like more TV time, more people recognize with your face and stuff like that. And if you on TV every week, like, of course, if I felt like if I was on TV every week for the live shows, I mean, of course, I felt like, yeah, I probably would have had more opportunities. But what the show did for me, it did what it did for me, and I appreciated it.
Right.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and as I said, when I was on the show, man, I really wasn't, I felt like I wasn't myself. Like, I started acting how I wanted to act when I turned 25. You know what I'm saying? So, like, being on the show, like, you know, being on the show, you got a lot of white executives and stuff. You know, you got to play the, you know. What I'm saying? I can't be the oh, what's up, Slim? You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lead the vibes Southeast DC. I didn't want to act like that. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to give off a positive outlook for, you know what I'm saying, younger guys in the city, like just like, all right, man, you can do stuff like this. Like it's
You
not,
was living to their expectations and
Yeah,
eliminating
it's-
yourself.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And stop and not being me. So it's like now that I got over that, like I don't give a fuck about that. Like I said, if I do any other TV show, like I'm
Right.
going to just be me.
Right.
Because like
But you know, every platform is not designed for all of us to stand on.
Exactly.
Everything ain't for us. You know what I'm saying? And every level in other people's careers does not mean that's the destination that we need to reach. Just because you're not as big as Beyonce or big as the Beatles or Michael Jackson doesn't mean that you're not big.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because you are great, your material is great, you have a great image, and you have a great voice. So greatness is definitely destined for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I always tell him he's never going to be Oprah or Steve Harvey. Never. fucking never. I always say, don't I always say it.
He do. He tells me, and regardless of who you meet, you'll always be a piece of shit.
Hey,
and tell me what I tell you. When I do get where I'm gonna get, what's your job gonna be?
the janitor.
The janitor.
Hey, we gonna let him sing before
Oh, you want to sing something real quick?
Oh man. Oh shit.
Let me see if I can pick a song and see if you know this song.
Or can we get it like can they do a beat?
No, 'cause
Instrumental?
they'll block
Oh,
us.
yeah.
No, I'm talking about just a beat, like anything. Like
Can you pull up John Legend tonight, since that's your favorite?
just
Oh,
the
yeah.
beat. Just the beat, because we don't
Yeah,
want to get
we
sued.
could do that. We could do
Okay,
that.
John Legend tonight. Pull up that beat real quick.
Tonight
Yes!
or so high. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah,
can-
play so
So
high.
High.
So high, yeah.
you
That
can
joint be
find-
crazy.
you can
Oh, he
find
want to do
so
some little
high.
range in this bitch. He want to do a little range in
That
this
jump be
bitch.
cranking.
Yeah, that
Okay?
joint do be
So we are going to see right now if Malik can hit those notes so
Ooh,
high.
they got me on the
Because I know motherfuckers in here is high. Okay? For real.
Is that it?
Give us a little bit.
That's
I don't think that's
that
it.
ain't it.
Nah, that's ain't it. I don't think the instrumental sounds like
nigga.
that.
This nigga found John Legend
This
yesterday.
motherfucker felt the classical motherfucking piano woman.
That's Beethoven.
Beethoven.
Motherfucker played Beethoven.
Angie talking about introduce him. Angie, you late, girl. We introduced him at the beginning of the show. See what happens when you come in late?
Come on,
Angie.
somebody.
His name is Malik DeVarge. He's a singer straight out of Washington, D.C. Southeast. Okay? He's from our neck of the woods. He's in our hood.
I think you like look for the karaoke version. I think.
Got it.
So we're going to try to get this real quick. If we can't get it with the music, we're going to do it without the music. Okay? Because this is getting boring. You found it?
Oh snap!
Okay,
yeah,
here we
that's
go.
it. Oh man.
So coming to the stage, ladies.
Oh, yeah.
From the Washington, D.C. area, Southeast. Malik
Look at that! Look, I got the whole intro.
DeVarge. He's going to be singing a selection entitled So Fucking High from John Legend. Take it away, Malik.
Baby, since the day you came into my life, got the reverb. You made me realize that we were born to fly.
Hey.
And you showed me every day new possibilities. And you proved my fantasies what love could really be. Let's go to a place only lovers go, to a spot that we never known, to the top of the clouds we flow, send away, yeah. Ooh, this feels so crazy. Oh, this love is blazing. And baby, we're so high, walking on cloud nine. So high, yeah. So high, yeah. Yeah, that's good. That was good.
Clapping me, cut the music.
I thought we was going to add Tony T in the remix. Clapping.
I'm ready to go home, man.
That shit was cranking,
How
too.
you there?
That motherfucker.
Oh, good job.
For breakfast.
Appreciate it, man.
We have to support our own. Make sure if
Facts.
y'all see anything with Malik name on it, y'all make sure y'all support it, download it, share it, tell your friends about him, share this video.
It's lit.
It's very good that we really support our own here in the DMV area, not just in the DMV area, but all over the world, our culture. Let's uplift our people. Let's also bring back some real R&B music because that's what we miss, because R&B music was something that feed the soul. So we really miss that. But we can't go without the fashion show.
God.
Thank you. Drop that music real quick and then we're going to get the fuck up out of here. Play that song. Oh, we're going to play this.
Wow.
Can you play Drake? Yes, I just like that song.
Nice.
What's the mic at for the fashion show? D, since you up, go ahead and talk about your outfit and leave. Okay, where's the mic at for the fashion show?
I think we're using heads.
We using Malik mic?
Nah.
Okay, just drop the music. We'll use Malik's. We'll just take it off and you can just put it right there. Go ahead, D. Yeah, let everybody know what you just pulled out the hamper.
That dude crazy.
Go ahead, D. You gonna come over here with all? Oh, yeah. Shout out to everybody that's watching all over the world. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Drake, kick that shit.
Jordan. Not too much.
Hey, Ron, show us what you got.
Oh, man.
Hey, show us what you got.
Ladies, good morning. Tea Party, good morning. Engineers, good morning. How y'all doing? I'm started off just chilling. Adidas sweatshirts,
Hey,
Puma sweatshirts, and Adidas shoes
Hey.
actually too. I'm just chilling today, man. Cool and high, cool, man. Thank you.
yes, go ahead, Tony T. Show us what you got on today. It's a real one. Look alive.
Good morning. What it goddamn do? Y'all know I got on a regular. I'm doing all DC shit for the whole year. I got a regular T-shirt on, say open 24 hours. Some H&M little jeans, and I got on the Big G shoes. Shout out to my man Big G.
Shout out to Big G.
It got the DC emblem on the back. Under the bottom it say Big, and under the bottom of the other one it say G. So yeah,
I gotta give me a
fuck
pen.
with these jumps, man.
Go ahead,
They a little
Malik, it's
different.
on you. Go ahead, Malik. The R&B singing this bit.
All right, let me pull on some smooth. What's up, everybody? Everything I got on is from H&M. So, I got my little nice fitted little white T-shirt on. Got my jeans from H&M. When we get down to the kicks, we got on some Under Armour running shoes because, I walk a lot. So that's about it, I'm going to try and watch gold chains, something simple.
It's the breakdown, bitch. It's the breakdown, bitch. It's the breakdown. Okay, and so I have on a shirt from H&M. I have these jeans that I got from I think Shoe City or somewhere. Okay, got on me some socks, some T-Bars, yeah. Can you turn it up? This is my song, y'all. Pull that shit out. Pull that shit out. That nigga is sick, man. Yes. Okay, well, thank y'all so much for watching this long ass show. Yes. Yes. So look, I'm sorry we won't be here on Thursday, but we'll be back on next Tuesday, okay? I will be in Atlanta, Georgia on this coming Thursday, May the 10th. Can't wait to see y'all in the ATL. All right? Y'all have a great day. If no one told you they love you today, just know that we love you. And remember to let no bitch upset you, not one. See y'all.
Peace. Hey, Mo.
It's the moment that you have been waiting for. The most anticipated time of my life.